What's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the penultimate episode of Gekidol. This one's titled When We Dead Awaken. Again with the weird ass titles for this show. Not the typical idol show title, that's for sure. So, okay. This show is really destroying my brain at times, because I'm not I'm not fully there with it when it comes to what the hell they're trying to do. But I can see the Miki, Kaoru, and hero links. I mean, they've been showing that for a long time through the show. But it's now they've added the time travel element to it, and it's getting a bit messy. And we've just had Doll reveal to Hero that, hey, Kaoru here, this is the real Miki. So I wonder how he's going to take that, because he's been searching for Miki pretty much this entire time, right? And then, yeah, you got the whole thing with the GMS coming in and, like, the different timelines with Miki and... what was his face? Kyoko? Was that her name? Yeah, Kyoko Anderson, right? That was her name. They've been chasing after Azusa, who's apparently an alias of Enrivio, right? Is that the name of it? I don't know. And they are the Gazers. The Gazers and sent to take out whoever the hell. Like, I forget what the name of these evil people are meant to be. Like, I don't know, like engineer or something. Innovators. There we go. Got there in the end. And yeah, Asuka looks suspiciously like, what's her face? Izumi, right? Izumi? Yeah, it's suspiciously like Izumi. It might just be because they're about to do a play based on Kaoru's notebook of the events and, like, kind of work their way into it. So they might be just trying to do parallel stories, or there might be something a bit more sinister as to why Izumi is the way she's designed. I don't think so. That would be quite a stretch. I think it's just for the sake of Saria playing Miki, right? I think, yeah, like it. My brain doesn't get around this very, very easily. But yeah, thank you to Saltbread last time put a comment on, which makes a lot of sense actually. With, like, how Doll and the care system's going on, how Miki is trying to change the past because of Hero being killed by maybe the GMS coming in, and now that she's trying to change the past, she's kind of doing what the Innovators are doing, right? Like, the Innovators are like doing something with the past. It's a mess. Like, it really is a mess, and I'm not fully with it until we get to the final of the show. Then I can finally sit down and be like, okay, now we've got all the pieces, what were we meant to get? But as soon as you introduce time travel to a show, it always gets more complicated, and this one definitely it did. But why was Doll so interested in Saria? Like, we know that... Why so interested in Saria? Is it because of the pretending to be who you're not thing? Like, was it just happenstance that they were linked? Because otherwise, really, the Alicent group that are off doing their play or whatever really have no actual link to the rest of the story that's going on in that case. So unless Doll was interested in Saria for another reason, I don't know. Like, it's so weird. It's really so weird, and I'm not even going to try and theorize anymore because it's just not working with my brain. We're just going to watch the episode because I'm already a little behind today, and I would like to watch this episode. So, as per usual, these are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from this season and future seasons. Some backdated shows, Patreon request shows, movies are on there as well. More and more content coming every month, so stay tuned for that. If you subscribe this month, you'll be able to see pretty much the entire seasons of certain shows, or you can wait till next month where you can start seeing next season shows at the same time, which would be kind of interesting as well. But But here on YouTube, we have to do timer based. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see a timer for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then when play start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Watching Spawn on Funimation since that's who licensed it this season. We have the HappyNet logo, then the Funimation logo, so just over 18 seconds logos, give or take. I'll call them out as they go past. You can also see screen flash on my face or mic to tell my scene transitioning. Pro tip, look at my headset, very reflective. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. HappyNet. Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Oh boy, yes. Yeah. Very creepy. That's where we are from last time. Real Mickey. What? What? Oh boy. Doll's so creepy. Okay. OP time. What the fuck? Why does she have a button in her leg that makes her go wherever she goes? I don't know where. What a fucking weird show. As the book actually closed this time. When we dead awaken. So bizarre. What's this? Like what you want to do in the future? Like where you want to apply to? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, no two performances are ever the same, to be fair. I suppose. Right. Seria's housewife. I think that's her choice. Hmm. You do? Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's respectable in itself. Hmm. Global synchronic performance. Oh, I don't know about that. That's creepy. 30 countries, okay. Hmm. Yeah. What? I don't think that was imagined. What's she doing? Uh huh. No. Hmm. What is this plan? Doesn't answer, of course he doesn't. Huh? What? What now? Huh? What? Of course, it cuts to Izmi right after as well, as if they want to keep making a link. Back to this. Oh boy. Uh huh. Okay. Got with a slow drip information. God damn it. Huh. Okay. Ah, okay. To stop us from exploring that. So the gazers aren't Twilight Dimension? Yes. Uh huh. Okay. That's our world ending event. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm starting. Nah, starting to piece it together. Starting. But really, I don't see how you link. Oh, there he is, obviously. Um. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jesus. Okay. Shut up and watch. Hmm. Hmm. Really? Oh, weird. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh. That's not at all what I expected to happen. That's not at all what I expected. Hmm. And that's why he's using the system as he is right now. Okay, that makes sense. Unfortunately, humans are humans, so that's never gonna happen, but. What? Who the hell are these people? I guess they're gays as well, right? Well, yeah. Holy shit. What? What? Holy shit. Yeah, I would be. What is it doing? Is it lifting off? Oh god, it's lifting off. Okay. And that. My head hurts so much. Okay. Okay. I need to think this through. Then I might get somewhere. We had the CD before. Sounds different. No, I think we have said the CD before. Next time, finale. Well, all's well that ends well. All's well that ends well, of course. Of fucking course, that's what you call it. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna need a minute to think this through. And by a minute, I mean probably about 100 of them. So, okay. Let me see. Let's go back here. Okay, so Azusa, interface for the GMS, is killed by Karu 5 years ago. Right, that's what we revealed there. So Azusa is still technically alive. So yeah, Azusa is a doll. She's not actually real. She's just a doll for the system. which means Doll herself. Does that mean all the dolls around the world are part, obviously, of the GMS system, and therefore they are innovators? Because the GMS is an innovator construct, right? Am I getting that correct? Let me go back to this bit. Okay, so time travel becomes a thing in the world. I don't think it says exactly why it happens. It just says that time travel became a thing and it tore space time and ultimately led to the situation we're in. So the innovators got the GMS and dolls back here to stop that from happening? Right? Yeah, to save our dead-ended future. Wait. Yeah, so innovators decide to go back to save the future that they're on because, like a river, the river always flows and eventually meets its end, but there's always little bits that branch off it and will meet their end sooner. It's a good analogy for it. So they're on. I assume that the innovators were on one of these branches, didn't want to end up that way, so they went back in time to mess with it. And the Gazers were trying to stop that from happening, which makes the Gazers sound like the bad guys, right? Doesn't it kind of make the Gazers sound like the bad guys? Because the innovators are the ones that are trying to save their world, at least according to them. Then why would the Gazers be opposed to that? That's why... Yeah, due to the innovation of the Gazers, the plan failed. But why were the Gazers trying to stop... Why would the Gazers try and stop the innovators then, in that case, if the innovators are trying to save the world and save the timeline? Unless it means the Gazers' timeline is messed up in... maybe that's why? That's the only reason I can think of. To the Gazers, their timeline would be ruined if the innovators went and messed around with things to save their timeline. It means their timeline would be... That's the only reason I can think of why the Gazers would even think to interfere in that instance. Or no, that itself became the branch in this, maybe. I don't know. Then yeah, there's the river analogy. And then whatever Hero's about to do is going to hasten the demise of this world in some way. Oh my god. So yeah, Hero's fated to die. Miki uses... Miki uses her power as a gazer, for whatever reason she ends up being with part of them, to save Hero. But that ultimately gets her caught back, I assume, by the gazers again. I assume that's who came for her in that flashback. I'm so lost. Still, even thinking I think I'm starting to get there, but I'm still completely lost as to where they're going with this. And we got one episode to wrap that up. Just point that out. We got one episode here. I don't think the OVA, the Alice in Theatre OVA, is going to mention anything extra to this that would be relevant. I don't think. Maybe they do. But that hasn't come out anywhere over here yet. In fact, I don't even think a fan sub, or Alice in Deadly School, sorry, is the name of it. Not Alice in Theatre, Alice in Deadly School. Yeah, there is no There is no fan-subbed version of it available yet. Like, there's no official version, there's no fan-sub version here in the West, so who knows when Alice in Deadly School itself is ever going to end up coming, but I hope there's not anything important in relation to the rest of Gekidol at this point. But yeah, I don't think they are going to link Saria and Irie and all that journey into this. I don't think they are. Which makes Dol's fascination with Saria kind of weird. And makes the... Yeah, I don't know... I don't think they're going to link them, and that makes me question why you'd even bother then. I don't know what is going on. I really don't. And then who is Dol at this point? If Dol is one of the GMS things, does that mean Dol herself is also Azasa to an extent? Maybe using Azasa's personality data? Then why is she getting so involved with Saria and Irie and... why? I'm so lost. I am so lost. But... yeah, I can only take it as... Miki, or Kaoru, trying to change the future doesn't go too well, because time travel seems to destroy the world in a weird way, and whatever Hiro is now doing is going to accelerate that process according to the Azasa personality data that is being represented and told to Dol. And Dol is now intervening with that and helping Hiro's plan go further? But why? Why would she do that if she knows that what Hiro is doing is accelerating the end of this branch? What is Dol doing by helping him? I don't know. Unless Dol isn't who we... Unless Dol is someone else. Like, as his personality data is in the GMS, but... what if Dol's personality data is someone else entirely? What if... absolute crazy balls to the wall theory. What if Dol's personality is... Dol's personality is the other one. Kyoko. End the branch, make sure that the GMS is completely wiped away along with the rest of the world. Delete this timeline. Maybe that's where they're going with it? I don't think so. I think that doesn't make any sense, but hey, I'm just going to say it because that's where my brain went. Man, the show fucks with your head, doesn't it? It really does. I need to read more into it, so I'm going to read more into it as I continue. Some people have already watched the entirety of the show since the Blu-ray box was released like 2 weeks ago. There's been no fan subs on this show yet, but yeah. Why does it say the regular broadcast ends on March 29th? It wouldn't be March 29th anyway, it would be March 23rd, unless there was a 13th episode, which there isn't. So I don't know why it says 29 when it's 20. Never mind, I'm not going to question it. Yeah, the show is crazy, and my mind is completely fried. So any more theories and stuff, please, if you have seen the 12th episode, because it is available, although not in the West, if you have seen any information on the 12th episode, please refrain from mentioning any of it, because I don't want it to be spoiled, although I don't think there's going to be much, unless it's a complete plot and info dump next episode. I don't know if we're going to get too much more on it, but still, be very mindful of that, just in case, and then we'll be getting into the final episode, and whatever the fuck that ends up being. So thank you everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed that one. Leave a like if you did as per usual, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2020 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching, till next time, see you guys later.